Well, what are you gonna say? Are you gonna turn down the opportunity to add to your ever-growing family? Of course you're not, especially if they're monster girls, because you're all degenerates and, well, that's why we're all here, isn't it? And with the newest addition being Sue, who is, I believe they said something like an invasive species, one that's not really been added to the Accord yet, I'm sure everything will be fine, mainly because Smith doesn't want to do extra paperwork. And so adding someone that is kind of low IQ and high risk of drowning them, things can only be fun. Let's see. And if I wanted to get this song out of my head, no can do. There's quite a few of the intro songs that are very memorable. Of course, if they weren't, they wouldn't be doing a very good job. And considering this is episode 5 now, and we've met 4 of the of the cast, how many more episodes will it take to introduce the others? All we know is that as much as you want to believe that you would love to be in this situation, we would long be dead. Unless you have bones of adamantium. So you come out with a battle plan, and I'm sure this is a reference to something, but I can't remember. And is it because that something that he mentioned in the last episode? Let yourselves in, please. Effective. Remodeling. So they took the opportunity to skedaddle. Are they supposed to be out alone? Who are they? A good enough reason as any of and not being able to hold things with her hands. Didn't expect straight up kind of development. Yeah, she's very, very thirsty. Please keep it to the water. And are Mia and Centauri just watching along this and, not interfering in any way? Please don't. Well, actually, reoccurring instance is this? Yeah. That's some speed she managed to pick up. Yeah, the front of your face is fine. Hmm. And from that kind of abrupt stop, she would have some bad whiplash. And having such a outstanding appearance, you're obviously not just a background. Anonymous person. How did you know? How? Where? What? Is this really the time to run? You're rather close there, Mia. And have you just realised the danger? What kind of situations can we expect to make them drenched? I feel like Sue is should be on many a watch list. Two down. Is that a reference? Yeah. Why would Sue not go straight from the source? Oh no. Distracted. Oh. This is dangerous. Someone should put a lid on that bucket. I don't think you really want Sue to escape. Why didn't you do anything before? If you're used to this kind of stuff and come prepared. Uh, Giving Sue a sign. Oh god. And to think construction even came with like foliage and trees and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And do you do any of them well? Oh, you're not paid enough. Turning a blind eye to it. Nice. Yeah, good for you, but by the way, I let myself in. I didn't announce that to anyone that is a current resident that I am now going to be a new homestay. Seem you're already acquainted, so that's nice enough, but still. It would explain the large amount of water. Have they learned nothing with that bucket? In whose mind is this occurring? The already self-conscious and jealous Mia getting a new rival. Oh my god. If it's not physical damage, it's property destruction. She might need a few extra wheelchairs in stock. Also, are the stairs going to have to be remodeled and/or have a chairlift installed? Just not trying to cause any sort of misunderstandings or get ahead of things. Quite magnificent accidents, aren't they? How do you remove? You'd think, okay, if you're prone to that kind of thing, you'd wear clothes that are more attached. Don't! How do you think this is going to play out for you? If Sue is anywhere in the vicinity, and I don't think he is going to react the way you want. And by overreacting the way she does is just probably going to create more accidental rifts. That's evil. Yeah, and you're harming everyone here. Well, they do live in the ocean, so there seems to be a So, because you were playing all around with the air conditioning, it's now set to far too high. Oh dear. I don't think they want to, have any involvement with whatever plans that Mia's coming up with. Are you going to have to explain what the words mean? Just be direct. So, I wonder if it's an exact replica of the of the tales that we have. I don't particularly care for melodrama kind of things, but are you trying to say that despite the front she puts up, she is incredibly weak to that kind of talk, isn't she? An incredibly good way of words. Would a queen allow an accidental bikini slip? Drawn in by the fantasy there. What is behind that face? And also, it's quite good that the batteries are back in the AC in case they dehydrate Sura once again. And it feels like her prince is being taken away. And because she has to move around in a wheelchair, that feels more like the reality of the situation. How heavy would a Lamia be, considering how long the tail can get to? What is that? Being a bit bold there. I can see nothing but pain in the future. Are you? Yes, she is wearing something as well. How would a centaur wear a bathing suit? Oh, it's just some bed sheets. Oh, what a slip. And did she just trample Puppy? I think we need a stretcher. Um, that's quite a deep pool in the room. But is there a reason why the mermaid is forcibly dragging him under? I feel like I might be breaking the law slightly. I'm surprised sound can travel so well through a medium such as. Well, I'm not sure what the depth is, but water. And she got that brief moment of being carried. Blah. I guess it's better, at least for my own mental state, that that's why it went into the pool. Better for my mental state that Sue attacks him. At least we won't get any more immediate scenes. Actually talking about things rather than just taking straight action. Well, that makes things easier. And to an unhealthy degree. Yeah, she's a bit strange. She might be all for that, but personally, I detest the idea of infidelity, so this won't work for me. Yeah, and I didn't think Mia would be open to it either. Sure, getting along. That's what that sounds like. And how long will it be before they can actually take either proper precautions against Sue, or at least teach her the bare necessities of don't assault people just because you're a bit thirsty? Especially in public. Wow. And I am kind of looking forward to seeing these lot being introduced properly. And maybe even one day seeing Smith do actual work. Like when she broke into the hotel when him and Mia were there. Hopefully there isn't going to be many occurrences of having to carry the mermaid around. Okay. The Muggle? Oh yay, more reading. I like the shark. I feel like we all lost whatever remained of our innocence through some of those scenes. I definitely can't claim myself as being innocent though, so. I guess it does make sense to remodel the home before the inhabitant kind of arrives. And those workmen were very good at their job, immediately setting forward to break down walls without moving any of the pre-existing furniture or goods around. Especially since they can just dig a 50-foot pool in a room, hopefully ground floor, in the space of a couple of hours. Now, apart from the case of Smith just being kind of lazy and him being a pushover, really, when it comes to, well, anyone being slightly forceful and telling him what to do. He just accepts it. Is there any benefits you get from taking on a homestay? I know there are some programs actually in the real world where the homestay family or host gets a boost and a boon of some actual money for doing so. Also, those laws and whatnot that have been written into the bill have to be airtight, because I really don't see people actually sticking to them all too. Yeah. And so if you did enjoy the episode, please let me know by liking the video. And also you can start a discussion down in the comments as to what kind of swimwear is adequate for you. Personally, I prefer the much more modest covered up versions. And string bikinis and the like are, well, just tacky in my opinion. I wonder how much of a war that's going to start. But whether or not you're thoroughly disgusted with my opinions, make sure you join me again, and to make sure you don't actually miss out in the future, subscribing to the channel and turning on the notification bell to make sure that you never miss a future upload. When it comes to a show like this, it's one that you're gonna have to see all the way through. So, get some rest and join me again. It's warm in here. And of course I want to thank my patrons, who are the also handsome princes, about to whisk me off my feet and deliver a happy ending to the fairy tale that is my channel. So to Florida Taku, Sal, Ray Win, Yuki Ali, Aegis TR, Denomit 1997, Louis Almanza, Aisha Rem, Danny Chui, and of course everyone else. Call yourselves off, and thank you.